Aaron Pico versus Adam Borics is this weekend at Bellator 222. And it's one that the hardcore guys are really looking into because this is the prospect for Bellator. You know what I'm saying? This is the who will win in Bellator. This is the guy. This is the next up-and-comer. Who's going to take the torch and run with it for Bellator? I'm going with Aaron Pico, and I'll get into why I'm going with Aaron Pico. However, Adam Borics is a savage, and a lot of the hardcore guys have been paying attention to him. He's Aaron Pico's European alternative. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy from Europe. Aaron Pico is the guy from America. And by matching these two up with each other, it's kind of telling Aaron Pico, hey, man, you're replaceable. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to say to Aaron Pico here. You need to win this fight because we can run with this guy. Who's going to win? Who's going to run with the torch at Bellator? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to be Aaron Pico, but this Adam Borics guy, a lot of the hardcore people are paying a lot of attention to him. And I actually like how Bellator have placed this fight off of the main card. Because at first I saw it, I was like, why the fuck is this not on the main card? Then I realised, wait, when's the last time I watched the prelims of a Bellator event? I only ever tune in for the main card of Bellator. I'll be honest, I watch every fight, start to finish of the event through the UFC. I rarely pay attention to the prelims of Bellator. So for them to put this on the prelims, it kind of gives a lot of fans the reason to tune in for the prelims, and a lot of the hardcore guys to tune in for the prelims and notice the young upcoming talent that Bellator has to offer. So I like that business move. Scott Coker's a genius. I like that. I really do like that. But however, I do think that Aaron Borics has been made a big deal out of for not a lot of reasons. People look at the record and they make their assumption. Okay, they hear 25. They hear 8-0. They hear he's been beating guys with decent records. Look into the record. That's what I like to do. I look into the record, I see 1 knockout, I see 5 submissions, I see 2 decisions. Okay, he's a submission guy. What does that mean? He has to get to fight to the ground. Aaron Pico is a phenomenal fucking wrestler. If you think you're going to be taking down Aaron Pico from Europe, I'm from Europe, I'm from the UK. As much as I like to big up the UK, Europeans are strikers. Okay, we're strikers. I mean, America has good boxers, but a lot of times if you go into combat sports in Europe, you're going into boxing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to kickboxing. The Dutch guys are going into kickboxing. You know what I'm saying? The people from the UK are going into boxing. You know what I mean? You don't hear a lot of wrestling or jiu-jitsu coming from Europe at all. As much as I like to big up where I'm from, I respect the wrestling of the American continent and the ground game of the American continent as a whole. I'm talking South America and North America. And I know that this kid, Adam Borics, is not going to be able to take down Aaron Pico and have his way with him on the ground. That's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I look into the record, I see that. Right, this guy likes to win by submission. I doubt Aaron Pico's going to let this go to the ground. Then I look into it again, right? He has 1 knockout. He's not a knockout artist. The last guy that Aaron Pico thought was a savage. I can't remember his name. Henry Corrales, I want to say. His name was Henry Corrales. Yes, it was Henry Corrales. Knocked him out in the first round after Aaron Pico tuned him up real bad. I feel like Aaron Pico's going to have the answer here. I feel like this Adam Borics kid, he got 1 win by flying knee KO. Kind of fluky. Let's be honest, as much as flying knees are pretty cool, you know, I mean, it's very unlikely they're going to land. And if they do land, it's kind of chance. Like, as much as I like Yoel Romero's flying knee over Chris Weidman, kind of lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of have to be in the perfect position. It has to be at the perfect angle. Otherwise, it's going to glance off their chest or hit their shoulder or miss their face. So I like that, but I'm not counting too much on that knockout. And I don't see knockout power in this guy's hands either. I'm going to go with Aaron Pico here. I think he's going to tune this boy up. However, you look at this guy's record and you think, oh, well, he's beat some guys with good records. Yes, but he's beat some guys with good records from Western Europe. Western Europe's forever been a place in the world, especially in Europe, Western Europe especially, and other than the UK and maybe Scandinavia, you don't see a lot of guys from the Central Western Europe area. Am I even thinking of... No, it's Eastern Europe! Fuck's sake, man. I'm leaving it in. But I'm fucking pissed off. It's Eastern Europe. You don't see a lot of guys coming out of there. I mean, you had Ion Kutalaba not too long ago try and make his run from there. He got stopped by Glover Teixeira, although he had some success. You don't see a lot of names coming out of those sorts of countries. You know what I'm saying? It's more Central Europe and North Scandinavia, North Northwest in the UK and stuff like that. You don't see a lot of people over there. However, I don't think this guy's going to beat Aaron Pico, man. I really don't. Although Aaron Pico, he's taken some time off, which I like. I think he's going to have like 6 months off. I really like that. I really do. Because when you get knocked out like that, if I see you back again in 3 months, I'm betting against you, man. You are not recovered. That's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Ask James Vick. Like, he's taken time off. Oh, yeah, he didn't even take that much time off. You know what I'm saying? But Aaron Pico, you're a young guy. You've been knocked out cold. Now you've changed camps. I like that. I like that. As much as I like him at TJ Dillashaw's camp. What's it called? The training lab with Rain in the title. I don't like it because I know how competitive TJ is. And when you're training with TJ Dillashaw on a daily basis, it's like, you know, like, he's so competitive, he's going to fucking do you a lot of damage in that training room and be like, oh, you just got to get back up and fight through it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So I like him going to his new camp where they're going to sort of focus on him and sort of nurture him and let him evolve as a fighter before throwing him in there with high-level guys to train with every day. So I'm going to go with Aaron Pico here. I think he's going to win. And if his surname is correct, hopefully he goes in there with a little bit of extra juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Aaron Pico. I think he's going to get a knockout win in the first round. I've seen nothing to suggest that Adam Borics has a glass chin. I'm not saying that. I just think that Aaron Pico is going to get the job done in the first round. I really do. I think this is the biggest test for both of them. Actually, I think Aaron Pico's had his biggest test against his last guy. This is sort of a B-level test. Like, he's gone down, he failed to get the A, so they've given him a B this time. You know what I'm saying? If he gets the B, maybe he can move back up to A. But we'll see. I think Aaron Pico's going to get this one done in the first round. I think he's going to get a knockout. And hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes in there and shoots for a takedown on this guy. I really wouldn't. I think it would be a stupid idea. But I think if I'm Aaron Pico's corner right now, hey, use your wrestling. You don't have to box all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you're not liking the boxing a little bit, shoot for a takedown. I know you want to get these flashy knockouts, Aaron. But shoot for fucking takedowns. There's no issue with that. And I think that's what he needs to do. I think he needs to mix it up a little bit more. And the knockout, it'll come. It'll come. He just seems like he's looking for it too much. You know what I'm saying? When he last fought Henry Corrales, he was in the fucking pocket, grabbing, like hockey fighting with this guy. Like, grabbing his fucking collar and banging him in the face over and over and over again. And, like, one of you's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. Like, he looks for the knockout so hard that sometimes it finds him before he finds it on someone else. I feel like he just needs to calm, go in there, be patient, and he'll find a knockout. And I think Aaron Pico is going to get this one done. I really do. But hey, Bellator, after this one, can we give the guy a bit of a layup? Like, just 2 layups. 2 schmucks. I just want 2 schmucks. If it's okay for fucking Tyson Fury, it's okay for fucking Aaron Pico. He's 25. Maybe younger. How fucking old is Aaron Pico? And they're giving these guys fucking test after he's 22. Okay. Alright. He's 22 fucking years old. Can we give him a layup? Give him a fucking layup a little bit. If he wins this one, just give him 2 schmucks. Let him evolve. And then we'll start fucking pitting him in there against champions. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. But yeah. This is it. Whoever wins this one's carrying the torch. Carrying the torch. And hey, if Adam Borics wins this one, I mean, that opens up the market in Eastern Europe heavily. Because he's going to get a lot of notoriety off of this. And he's going to get a lot of notice off of the Eastern European scene. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think Aaron Pico's got this one though, boys. Good reason to tune into the prelims. I'll definitely be tuning in for this fight. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. The video's a bit late today because I woke up at 4 PM. My dad, I just haven't had work. I feel like I'm going to get fired, if I'm honest with you guys. I'm just going to break it down to you guys. I think I'm going to get fired. I don't know. They just don't call me to come in. My dad just doesn't call me to come into work, so I just sleep. So yeah, you know, we'll see if I'm... Maybe the next background will be with cars going by and a fucking dumpster in the corner. And I've just taken my fucking computer set up outside because I'll be homeless. Anyway, like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.